Welcome to EVs Made Simple. What I'm about to tell you might go against everything you've been told about electric vehicles and their range. Some say EVs aren't practical because of range limits. That may have been true with early EVs that couldn't go very far. But EV technology has come a long way and things have changed. Modern EVs offer more than enough range to meet most people's needs. Knowing your maximum range is important, but what matters more is knowing your driving routine. And good news is your vehicle is probably home every night to charge.
And with an at-home charger, an EV like the Subaru Uncharted can charge up to 496 kilometers overnight.
That's why EVs are excellent for the kind of driving most of us do most of the time. Trips to work, school, shopping, team practices, dance classes, then home again, ready to charge. Interesting fact, most people in Canada drive under 250 kilometers a week on average. That's much less than you get from a single full charge of an EV like the Subaru Uncharted,
which is up to 496 kilometers on a full charge.
While gas car drivers will go near empty before a refill, EVs are different. Most EV drivers don't spend much time at 100% or near 0%. They keep the charge somewhere in the middle if they're charging regularly. So, an overnight charge can be enough to cover everyday driving. When you do take a longer trip, there are already more than 33,000 charging stations available across Canada. And with a growing supply of fast chargers, 30 minutes will get you from 10% to 80%. The perfect amount of time to stretch your legs or take a pit stop. But most of the time, you'll be charging your EV in the comfort of your own home. In fact, when we asked Subaru Solterra owners how often they charge in public, 46% said less than expected and 34% said never. In short, whichever way you charge, you're covered. With EV owners doing most of their charging at home, an EV will definitely change your driving routine in one way. You may never stop at a service station again. The simple truth, an EV might already fit your driving routine and your busy lifestyle. Now that there's no worries about range, why not learn a bit more about charging your EV? Watch the next video in the series.